If you're tired of taking flat and boring photos, there are 2 tools that you need to add to your photography kit. And thanks to Squarespace for sponsoring this video. The first thing you should bring to your next shoot is a Hazer. These are used all the time, especially in movies where you have a streaming light pouring in or a stylized hazy atmosphere. The Haze machine essentially gives the light in your scene something to interact with. This gives your scene some depth and mood. These run for around $150 brand new, or you may be able to rent one. The second thing you may want to pick up is a bloom filter, something like a Tiffin Black Pro Mist filter or Moment's Cine Bloom diffusion filter. We own both the Pro Mist quarter grade filter and Moment's Cine Bloom 20% filter, and both do a nice job of softening the edges and blooming the highlights of your image. This can help take some of the edge out of digital sharpness and create that smooth, dreamlike feeling. The Moment Cine Bloom filters go for $60 and Tiffin Pro Mist is around $100. All right, just for a quick example, I currently have no filter on the lens. Here is the Tiffin Black Pro Mist quarter grade. Here is the Cine Bloom 20% for Moment. Which one do you like better? So we add some atmosphere, depth, and light interaction with the Hazer. We bloom the highlights with the diffusion filter, and we have, dare I say it, a rather cinematic setup on our hands. A while back, we rented a church photo set that we thought would be perfect to highlight both haze and bloom. Once we blast some haze into the room, we help disperse it with our hands and then more effectively this apple box. You don't really want it to look like the place is on fire. Ideally, it's a bit more subtle than that. So the haze is pretty clear to see from the video, but for the bloom, here's a photo. We've got a really nice glow from the window and haze behind our subject. The neon cross also has a nice softness to it. For the edit, you could take it in a million different directions. I'm gonna hit it with our Fuji Provia 100 preset from our film emulation collection because Provia has an inherent softness to it that I think complements this photo series really nicely. I'll just increase the shadows so we don't lose our model destiny here to the shadows. Now here's another example worth mentioning. The pattern in this conventional style wall really gives us an interesting opportunity. So we took the diffusion off of our Aperture 120D video light and then angled it in. We then blasted the Hazer so we could really see the rays of light streaming in through the holes. So after you fall in love using haze and bloom, you may want to create your very own Squarespace website to show off your photos. I gotta be honest, I haven't redesigned our Squarespace sites in quite a while. I tried out the new Design Intelligence to promote my love of haze and bloom, and it was super fast and simple. It can feel overwhelming to think of everything you need to include in your website, and this just made the process so much faster. You can try out different color themes and fonts, and then instantly see how your site will look. Or I could just get started with a wide variety of professionally designed website templates and then make it my own. And when you're ready to take haze and bloom to your clients, you can easily create proposals, estimates, and contracts to make it all official. And then maybe the most important part, invoicing your clients and getting paid. You can accept payments with ACH Direct Debit, Klarna, Apple Pay, and more. Head to squarespace.com/MangoStreet for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, use the code MangoStreet at checkout to save 10% on your first purchase of a website or domain. Thanks again, Squarespace. So what do you think of the haze and bloom combo? It makes for some really fun shooting, so try it out. And if you want to check out our presets, the link is in the description. We put a ton of time and effort into making them really freaking good. I think you'll really love them. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.